What's going on, guys? My name is Chris and this is GuruChat. We are just going to talk very briefly today. I got some things I need to say later in the week. I'm just going to go right now and say there's going to be some pretty big changes coming very soon. I don't think I need to say anything else right now. Let's leave it at that. So what I wanted to talk about today are a few things. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Soupy Gaming, which is like a channel that me and my friends are working on right now. I've been a little lazy with that. I didn't say anything about it until now. I have it on my recommended channels in my... If you go on my channel, you'll see my recommended channels, of course. The page there. That's like a channel that, you know, me and 5 of my other friends have been working on for a bit. So now, one of the things that pissed me the fuck off this week, if you guys watched the Game Awards and you heard about the whole Kojima thing, I'm not happy about that. You know, I've been following the whole drama between Konami and Kojima for a while. Hearing that on the Game Awards just kind of pissed me the hell off. Like, I don't know why they would even think that's a good idea to just not let Kojima show up, when pretty much Metal Gear is his game. If it wasn't for them owning the franchise, I'm sure he would have left, and you know, the contract, if he was under contract, if he wasn't under contract, we'd be okay with that. The stupidest thing that I've just had to hear about, I hate it. I'm sure it happens with a lot of other companies, you know. I'm sure there's more than just Konami screwing Kojima over, but you never hear about that kind of stuff. But Kojima is so important in our lives with the whole Metal Gear franchise, it's just massive, that when you hear about it, you know, drives you insane. He so doesn't deserve the position that he's in, and it's really demoralizing, you know? You know, I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! My friend David, he's huge into Metal Gear. Konami, you know, it's important to me. Kojima himself is just... he's so influential. He's a man that he just doesn't get the credit he deserves, and it's a damn shame, you know? It's just a damn fucking shame. I could rant about that for a while. I'm not gonna do anything about that right now. Just wanted to say it's a shame. Other than the Game Awards, something that very sad news about Project M. Project M was the game, or the mod of a game, that really got me into competitive Smash Brothers. And now that that's gone, it just kind of feels like there's a hole in my heart. The active development is now over because the development team was afraid of Nintendo suing them, basically. So they just pretty much ceased all production of Project M. It's all over. There were some people that were thinking about bringing it back, doing like a community update and stuff. That was all canceled too because they were afraid of the same thing. I have a bit of a crack theory on that though, about why they would, why Nintendo suddenly, after 6 years of probably knowing Project M exists. Project M has been a thing for 6 years. I'm sure Nintendo at some point figured out about it. Probably not recently, you know. It's probably been a few years that Nintendo has known of Project M. Why suddenly they think it would be a good idea to make an action. My crackpot theory, this kind of leads back into Konami. I think Snake is going to be DLC. Why do I think Snake is going to be DLC? Because I think Konami is a shitty fucking... I think they're like on par with EA at this point, with companies that I do not like very much. I don't know, I've heard a lot of things that they just kind of do to screw over their community, even though they don't really have a reason to do so, like the whole Kojima thing. They have a really bad press, they do a lot of things to piss people off. I wouldn't be surprised if they thought, well, Snake is in Project M, so he's gonna be conflicting with the Smash 4 DLC. Or maybe there's another character from Konami, I don't know. First thing I thought of was Snake. So if Snake is in Smash 4, that would give him a good reason to attack Project M. That's what I'm thinking. We have no idea what's gonna happen with that, but if something does happen and it's Snake, I'm gonna be like, I told you fuckers it was gonna happen. If it does, that sucks ass, but I mean, maybe it's, another thing I thought was maybe it's Square Enix. Who knows? No idea. We have no clue why that happened. All of the developers of Project M are pretty much, they've told us what they know. Like, some of them didn't have much transparency, but for the most part, we know something happened. They let us know that it wasn't a cease and desist. Although a lot of the team on Project M didn't say much, they did at least include the fact that it was not a clear CND. They thought that Nintendo was going to straight up sue them. One of the developers has come out and basically what they said is that a reliable source told them that Nintendo pretty much planned on suing them off the bat. Like, there was going to be no CND. Since Project M has been in development for how many years, they just figure right away they are going to can the whole project. So that sucks ass, and I can give a lot of credit to Project M when it comes to pretty much all of the things they've done for the community. The development team was amazing, And I understand the whole concept of a new development team coming along, but I'm happy they didn't. As much as I would love to see Knuckles, Lyn, and Cloud be finished, not Cloud, the fuck is his name? Shit. Isaac. I never played a Golden Sun game before. Maybe I should do that. Well, I never knew if they were going to be finished in the first place because it just seemed like they would never add a new original character and get away with it. I figured there's always going to be... Nintendo was going to interfere at one point in time. Looks like they finally have. And it sucks. It's a damn shame. As much as I wanted Knuckles, there was a leak of the developer build with Knuckles and Lyn in it. I did play that. Knuckles felt pretty goddamn smooth, and it's a shame that it'll never be finished and fleshed out, but, you know, I hope they're good in their future endeavors. It's all in the past. I just wish we got a more clear, it was very abrupt. Like, about 3 days ago, they were talking about, like 3 days before the announcement, they were talking about, like, Jigglypuff, the headband Jigglypuff. They didn't make any mention whatsoever of the whole ceasing of development until 3 days after, which was on the 3rd or the 2nd. Yeah, like I said, Project M is the whole reason I wanted to get into competitive Smash Bros. Because it was like Melee, but in Brawl's engine. It's just like super interesting to me. And now you know, when it comes to competitive Melee, it's probably one of the most things I've been like really interested in, like more than sports, definitely. I mean, fuck sports. I don't give a shit about sports. Talk about competitive Melee, I'm in. That's just how it is. I'm trying to learn Melee. I'm trying to main Marth. I was in Project M. I was trying to main Ike. I just hope they do good in their future endeavors, and that's all I gotta say on this whole matter. If you want to read more about it, just go to the Smash Bros. Subreddit. You know, 4 days in, they're still talking about it, which I don't blame them. You know, it's the whole Streisand effect. You try to throw something under the bus, everyone's gonna talk about it. That's just how it works. There's one final thing I need to say today, and that is that I'm probably not going to be uploading too many videos this week, if any. I'll let you guys know what is going to be going on in the next week, because there's going to be a huge change to the dynamic of my channel. That's really all I got to say on the matter. I took a long time to think about how I want to go about this, and I decided on what I wanted to do. So I'll let you guys know then. Catch you guys in the next video. See you later.